Greetings, everybody. Battery H back for another episode of This Isn't Sparta, where we're trying desperately to win a culture victory here while we're getting inundated with religion from China. So we've got a lot going on. They've got a lot going on. We've got, bunches and bunches of things headed our way. Let's take a look and keeping up as we continue our war against the Sumerians. I think we're just going to hold on to that siege tower right where it is. Yeah, our Spartans are not doing it. That's not what we want to see here. A launch inquisition. No one expects the Greek Inquisition. And there's another missionary over here that probably could use a little persuading, so to speak. Spartans. We could launch an inquisitor. Eliminate the presence of other religions in your territory. Nation. Okay. Yes, that's what we want. And right there is a nice, convenient spot to deal with his people. Because missionaries can't, but inquisitors can. Okay. Our musket man here needs orders, and we need to order him. Probably over that way, just a little bit. And we'll move on to our next turn here. What units need orders? This is El Cid. Forms a corps out of a military land unit. So I would need another... Oh, can he do that? With another archer? Oh, there's another archer over there. Okay, so yeah, once it gets these two archers together, they can form a corps. I think the Sumerians are going to wish they had warred on someone else. Very, very shortly. Okay.
I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places.
Ah, yes. So this gives us Wars of Religion. +4 combat strength when fighting civilizations that follow other religions. That's a nice concept. Religious orders, economic, or religious units, +5 religious strength and theological combat. And Similantium doubles faith yield from your holy site district buildings. It also unlocks a new government. We could go with a theocracy. Right now we have a 15% discount on gold purchases. Merchant trade gets us 2 additional trade routes, which is nice. Can buy land combat units with faith, +2 housing in any city with medieval walls. Our next bits are a little ways down the line. Change policies. So if we change our maintenance units to something more along the lines of a religious warfare, Gives us an additional 2 influence points for right now. I think we're going to go with the Merchant Confederation bid instead of the Diplomatic League, which will gain us the gold that will offset, I think, what we lost there. Confirm the policies right now, yes. Okay, let's do this. Let's move him here. Move him here. A Silent Snipers Corps. We're going to choose our next civic. Civil engineering and nationalism. Mass media. Tourism inputs from not diminished, so it might not be a bad idea to work our way toward urbanization. So we've got to get both civic engineering and nationalism. Nationalism declares a colonial war, and we can conduct spies. I think we're going to get that. 7 different specialty districts. Wow, that isn't going to happen anytime soon. And I think we're going to have to start working on another trade route when we get a chance to. I want to get trade routes with all of our opposing countries so that we can gain more tourists, right? Tourists are good. As you can see, our siege tower begins to work a little further. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a good sign, I guess. We'll start exploring to the north and work towards our next turn, I guess. We have to remove that Taoist heresy, I think. Unless what that... Oh, you know what? That might be wrong because that's the majority religion now. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, he's a Taoist. Oh, crud. Don't have enough faith. You know what I need to do there? He's building the Forbidden City. Purchase an item with gold. Buildings University. Purchase with faith. See, Scott doesn't have a holy site. That's not the campus. What else has a holy site here? Got to move him out. I've got to clear him because he should not have been a Taoist. Okay, I screwed up big time there. Yeah. Oh, look at that now. See, there's an antiquities site right there. And I could get an archaeologist there and provide culture and tourism when brought back to your city. Because I'm an idiot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't take long for me to screw things up badly, does it? All right. Cities in Egypt are now following Eastern Orthodoxy, which is where we want them to be. Okay, choose production. Well, isn't that convenient? A spy would be nice. Gonna take a lot of turns. Privateer. Apparently. So where's my ability to build archaeologists? Must have. You either have to build a museum first or something, right? Okay, requires building an archaeological museum, so we have to have one of those. Instead, I suppose what we have to do. The granary is probably going to help more, I think, than what we're... Oh, that dog! He just completely enveloped me. Okay, 25 base strength, less 17 for wars of religion. 40 base strength, plus 2 from districts. Okay, so here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to... His war carts are in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Even they are sending people now trying to gain religious troops. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tonight's orders next, right? Let's make a deal. I think that's good. We'll get some more open borders with China. And the reason I want open borders with them right now is it's going to accelerate our tourist rankings. We're not 15 or 33, so again, we're still not quite halfway. But we are slowly beginning to gain, I think, from in tourism. Different religions open borders now. The Chinese will have tourism reduced 50% for different religions, but we get a 50% from trade routes. We're just losing 15% due to different governments. Trade routes and open borders. Cleopatra, trade routes and different borders, but no loss of religion. Gandhi has a different religious issue, and we need to get open borders. And we need to get a trade route with going with Gandhi, I think, is going to be our next step to healing the divisions. What can I do for you? Make peace. Make peace. No. I'm not mad. I'm angry. There's a difference. A big difference. China's gotten a new great scientist. And we're moving along with the next turn there. Okay, we're going to circle around and start pounding these bad boys. What's our status with Stockholm, I think? Who's there? 6 is their number. And we're at 3. They'd like religious conversion too. Who wouldn't these days, it seems? Okay, let's take a look at our next turn here. Russia is Linette's. Norway is trading with Spain. Great merchant Jacob Fluger, Egypt. All kinds of stuff going on in the world now. Our spies and friends are allying themselves.
There is little man has made that approaches anything in nature, but a sailing ship does.
So square rigging is a good thing. We're going to get new research here, our new technology tree. Industrialization, scientific theory, ballistics, steam power, eventually radio, aluminum, and all those wonderful things that occur here. So we've got industrialization, scientific theory, which allows additional food. Industrialization gets one more production. Ballistics, we get cavalry and a military academy. Oxford University awards 2 randomly chosen free technologies when completed. Must be built on grassland or plains adjacent to a campus district with a university. Gives you additional science points. The Ruhr Valley, however, gives us industrials as well as factories, great engineering spots, blah, blah, blah. Sanitation gives you the medic support. Sewer for additional housing. Economics give you Big Ben in the stock exchange, while steam power gives you additional movement for embarked units. I think you're right. I think we're going to go with industrialization so we can build things faster first. And I think that just killed their work cart, which gives us additional culture. That's right. We'll start going after their horsemen. And I think that gives us time for just one more turn, and then we'll see where we stand on our... Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So here's our Eastern Orthodox folks. Our Inquisitors moving in the general direction. We're going to get a missionary up to Sparta so we can get our religion taken care of there. Next turn it is. Oh, look, they finally got Arrowmen. Oh, now he wants to give us gold and make peace with us. Tell you what. No. Oh. 16 gold for 30 turns in addition to that, huh? I think we're going to see if we can get it for 45 gold. All right. We'll give them peace, I guess. Okay. All right, that brings all of our troops outside of his territory. I guess we're going to kind of work those around and choose production in roads. We have a Norwegian trader there. Ooh, interesting. I think we're going to give ourselves some city walls. And we're going to keep those guys there just in case. And we're going to do a little Inquisiton, remove heresy. And send him up there. Oh, get Sparta back onto plane, right? After our screw up there before. Okay, as we end things up, let's take a look at where we stick in the world rankings. Overall, of course, we're leading in science, we're leading in culture, leading in domination, China leading in the religious victories. As we're pursuing our cultural victory, the number that is required has jumped to 38, and we've only got 15. Wow. Okay, so we've slipped a little behind where we need to be, but we're going to start working some of these things up. I think some trade with Gilgamesh will probably help. Let's start getting some additional culture folks running up there. Let's take a look where we're at on great people. We've almost got another great merchant. That's good and dandy. More importantly, we're working up toward our great musicians. Yay, great artist. We've got another close, and we're pursuing great writers as well. So these three are going to become very, very important. The great artist in particular, that will give us a chance for some trading on that score. You know, come to think of it, let's see, great works. I wonder if we can do some religious artwork from somebody is the question. Does anyone have any religious artwork? So we can do a lot of relics, we can do a lot of that. And so that's going to move that there. Okay, so that gives 5 culture, 4 tourism. Moving it to the bank actually increases our tourism by 1. Well, that's good. And so Sparta has an archaeological museum. That would be great to see. Theming of the same era from different civilizations. Corinth can require some more relics. That would be nice and dandy too. You know what? Maybe we could trade one.
A knight there was, and that's a worthy man, that fro the time that he first began.
Okay, so they don't have any great works. Never mind. Make a deal. What kind of great works does he have? He's got more literary great works than relic great works. Never mind. Make a deal with you. What have you got great? No great works. Never mind. No great works. Never mind. He certainly doesn't have anything, does he? Discourses on Machiavelli. So we could get Machiavelli for one of our paintings, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. Do I have some place to put it? Let's take a look quick and see if we have some place to put it. Okay, so we could do anything there, right? So that bank would take a writing, so we would get off the art museum and move there. Okay, Peter. I'm going to offer you. You will not make that deal under any circumstances. Okay. 13 for 30 turns. And 2 gold up front. Let's take that. – Okay. Well, I think that's all for this episode, folks. Thanks for sticking around. We managed to trade a great work. We've ended a war with Gilgamesh, and we're falling behind ever so slightly on the culture wars. But I think we're going to make up for that soon here. Get some more trade routes going and make life happy for all concerned. So, folks, until the next time, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps more than you know, especially when you want this kind of content and others we have on this channel. I thank you very much for watching. You can find links to my Twitch and Twitter accounts in the description below, pardon me. Until next time, everybody, have a great day. Go make some history.